Hi everyone, it's Joe from Joe's Collector's Corner. Welcome back to another video. I'm a part-time eBay reseller here in the UK, and another week has gone by. It's Bank Holiday Monday today. We're filming this a day late. We've been to a car boot today, and also this week I've been to a couple of charity shops and got a Facebook pickup as well, which is far and few between, but this one was a really good deal, and luckily I was the first one there. So let's start off with Facebook. I bought a Guitar Hero Xbox One. Is it Xbox One? No, it's Guitar Hero PS4 guitar with, this is the bread and butter item, the adapter. Now the adapter is 30 quid on its own and the guitar is about 25, so that was an amazing pickup. Really happy with that. You can bundle them to, it's weird, you can buy the whole bundle with the game for about 35 quid or just buy the USB for 30 because people must obviously lose them, so I was really happy with that. I then got a couple of items from a charity shop. I bought 3 games, 2 pairs of shoes. Unfortunately, I didn't realise that one of the games is cracked straight down the middle, so bin that one. In terms of games, we bought Resident Evil 4 for the Wii, looking at about 8-9 quid, and then Soul Reaver 2 for the PS2, looking at about 10 around that. So they're actually not bad for games, to be fair. And then in terms of shoes, we bought a pair of Crocs. Now these are kind of the original classic standard Crocs, looking surprisingly at about 15 quid for those, maybe even a little bit more. And then these are what I'm really happy with. First time I found these is a pair of men's Clarks Brogues, but they're kind of like a deep red brown colour. They're a strange colour, but they are in such good condition. Now that they have been used, you can see by the soles, but look at the condition around the outside, like somebody's really taken care of them. Looking at about almost £30 for those, so we're really happy with them. Now everything else we've got is from the car boot. You can't really see, but I've got a whole line of Monster Jam monster trucks, and I never find these, and I want to because I know Ian from Master of Pieces does really well on these. I've managed to find 9 today from the same buyer. Basically paid around £1 a piece for them, so I'm really happy with that. No idea on the value. They're all, some of them are really unique and really cool, so I'm hoping that some of them, you know, worth selling just on their own. The rest I can bundle up. So yeah, we spent £47 at the car boot today. We've not got a whole lot, but we've got some big hitters, and I'm really happy with them. So let's start with the monster trucks. We've got this one, which looks quite cool. They're all in really good condition. They've been really well looked after. Really happy with these. I've seen this one before in the shops. It's like a train, pretty cool. This one's a bit more of like a standard looking one. It says Wild Streak on the top of it. We've got another green one which is a little bit different. It's got like a badge on it, emblem, black on the bottom. Now this is a weird one. Not sure about this one. No idea what kind of animal or something it's meant to be. A scorpion. Oh wait, yeah, that's the front. It is a scorpion, obviously. Pretty cool though. I really like that one. We've got a whole y'all kind of 8-seater in the back of it. Really nice. They're really good condition, these. There's basically not a mark on any of them. This one's covered in rats, the gutter growler. We've got a test subject kind of alien one, and now this one's cool. This one wasn't actually with the pile, I just found it kind of thrown to one side. It's like a piranha. I'm hoping some of these are worth more than 5 quid on their own, and then there's going to be a huge return on these. I think these are actually a lot better than I thought they were. So let's just leave them up there for now. We bought some shoes, we'll go through them. We've got a smaller pair of Nike Mercurial X trainers. Now the orange pair I got, I'm having loads of interest in those, lots of watches. Nobody's bought them yet. They're going to return £25 to £30. Now these are a kid size. They were really cheap, so you know, £10 to £15 on there, and I'll be happy. That's what I'm guessing. We then bought a pair of Clarks. I think these are women's Clarks though. Wide fit, size 8. Pretty much new. I don't even know if that's just wear from being left around, because they don't look like they've been worn at all. They've still got like all the lining in them. So they're probably like new or new without tags. They're women, so I don't know the price of them, but again, if they're £15, that's a win. They'll probably be a bit more, but I just don't know. I'm going to assume that they're new. What else have we got? Basically, we got some more items here. We got some small stuff, so we'll go through them. Samsung SD cards, 128 gig, 100 meg transfer speeds, and they do support 4K recording, so no idea on the price of them. I've had some smaller ones that I sold as a bundle for about 12 quid, so hopefully they'll be alright actually. We bought some radios. Again, no idea on the value of these. It was from a guy that sells trains at a market, and he just had these in his attic from when he used to listen to aeroplanes. So we've got an airband radio, MB, FM, all sorts actually. Looks pretty cool. It's in really good condition. There's a little dink on this grill at the front, but it's tiny. And then we've got this one, which I'm assuming there's going to be some value to this. It is an Amelia CB Jet portable radio, but it is in really good condition, and it's got the box, which is a win. Let's take it out. You can have a look. There's a little bit of rust in the battery compartment, but I think it's in working condition. It's not as bad as some old stuff can be. I'm really happy with that. Again, no idea on the value of these. I think I paid about 8 quid for the pair, so you know, if one of them's worth a tenner, it's not the end of the world, is it? We've got a keyboard. Now I bought this because it's Microsoft, but mainly I bought this because it's an Ergo keyboard. Now it's the old PS2 end, but I've got a ton of adapters for those. And I know that Ergo keyboards now cost a fortune. If you're trying to get a Logitech Ergo keyboard, you know, you're going to be spending up to £100, probably more to be fair these days. But I just bought this because it is an actual Microsoft branded one. It might not have any value, but you know, it's one of them items where I might be, you know, quite surprised. Now this is quite heavy, and I've got no idea, you know, who made this or why, but it is a, let's see, it's for PlayStation 2, PSX and PS1, and it is a top drive space wheel, which when you look at the top of it, it is literally like a steering wheel, but the most unergonomic steering wheel and pedals you've ever seen. It's in really good condition inside. It is, yeah, literally, you know, it is like for space games, I guess. Unique steering wheel featuring variable tilt and vibration effect. Proper weird. No idea on the value. I had a quick look online and I couldn't find a sold comp, but I didn't really check extensively. So that might be a tenner, that might be 40, I've got no idea. I'm hoping it's going to be, you know, 20 plus, and I'd be really happy with that, because it was just one of them weird items that I'll probably never see again, so I thought I've got to buy it. Hopefully it's got some value in it. We've got 3 items left. Let's start with the biggest one. It is a Aqua Play and Learn set. I'm trying to fit myself in here. It's pretty big. It's like basically like a big briefcase. I think it's complete, and it's made in Germany. Can't really get them in the UK. You're looking at like anywhere between 35 and 40 pounds, or maybe even 35 and 50 if this is complete. If not, it was that little of the cost that it doesn't really matter. But finding it with these, I've seen one sell for, it might have been 40, and it was missing some of these red clips, and I know mine's got it. I'm just not sure if it's all complete on the inside, so I need to have a good check against the pictures and see what's there. The character's definitely there because it fell out the bottom while I was at the boot sale, so that's a good sign. Hopefully 35, let's say. Let's go with these two then. Last 2 items. No idea on the value of this. It's probably worthless, but it looked pretty old. It's basically a bit like a retro RC car, but it just looks like it's got some age to it. It does have a barcode on the back. I've not checked it. Does it have a date on it? That's the question. Can't see a date, so I'm just not sure. But it just looks like an old school packaging, similar to the that Japanese toy that I got imported from the US. This is kind of the same kind of look to it, so I'm hoping, you know, there's some value in that. Might be a win, might be a fail. Either way, I can sell it at a boot sale all day long. It is pretty cool, and everything inside it is there. It's got all the inserts, it's got the manual. You know, how could you go wrong? Now finally, this is pretty grubby. It needs a good clean, but there is some serious value to be made in this. I bought a Barney, but it's not just any Barney. It's the interactive one from 1997, and I know for a fact that this sells for up to £50 on eBay. There is actually a sold comp from February for £49.99 plus £6 postage on it. It's got the battery compartment. I need to open it up and have a look inside it. It's basically, oh, that's interesting. It's an Actimates Barney, but I've just realised it's actually made by Microsoft. Microsoft Corporation Barney. Kind of like a dancing, talking, interactive Barney, I guess. Anywhere between 30 and 50, but I know it's sold at 50. If I can clean it up well, that's what I'll aim for, but I'll see what they've been selling at recently as well. So that is everything from the car boot, from the charity shop, and from Facebook. Tons of items to get listed now. I've got too much stock now because I've almost filled the shed, and I've got these stupid printers that I just can't get rid of. I've not listed them yet because I know they're not working, and I know I'll get the return on eBay even though I list them as spares. So I really need to try and shift some of this stuff. Hopefully we can take a lot of this to a boot sale, and all the dead stock that I've got in the loft and things, we'll get rid of that and kind of just clean up the bedroom, because I'm trying to keep it in the shed, and all these big items just creep into here, and now they're everywhere. So now in terms of sales, we've had a really good week, £330 roughly, which is probably the second or third best week selling all my own stuff that I've ever had. So I've been really happy with that. It was £330 in total, and we did about a £32 sale on Depop. So we'll start with Depop, bring them up here as I always do, and then we'll go through eBay. So Depop, we sold the pair of Nike Reacts from the last video, the really cool white pink trainers that I'd never seen before. Got them from the charity shop, sold on Depop for £29.95 plus postage, so really happy with that. Second-hand trainers, if you're getting 30 quid for second-hand trainers, to me that's a lot of money. That's a really good markup and really good kind of product. In terms of eBay, I'll start at the bottom list, we'll work our way up like we do every week. First things first, we sold Fallout for the Xbox One, just a cheap, peddler game, feedback fodder, £3.99 free postage. We then sold a pair of Nike Mercurial Superfly Junior football boots. I think I got them in the last video as well, or I got them from I think it was the Easter bank holiday weekend. They went for £9.99 plus postage, which for junior shoes is pretty good. I was expecting that. I only bought them because they were cheap and they were in decent nick. The Hobbit Blu-ray trilogy, that went for £8.99 plus postage, which is more than I thought I was going to get for it, so I was really happy with that. The Nike Air Max running trainers, they went on offer for £30 plus postage. I think I had them up for £35, which was the top end of what they're selling at anyway. Naughty Bear on the PS3, that went for £6.49. That might have been from the last video or the one before. A lot of this has been recent stock selling, which is really good. We then sold a Harry Potter Draco Malfoy Eagle Moss figure, really running low on these now. That went for £11.99 plus postage. The Nike Air Max Triple Black trainers that I got from the car boot the other week, they went for £21 plus postage. It was £24.99 all in. Really happy with that. The Muscle Toning Machine, which was from the last video I think, that went for £25 all in. Really quick sale on that one, really happy with that. Our first bit of the Viewmaster stuff that went for £12.99 all in. It was the Toy Story one, new and sealed. Tom and Jerry 4 figure pack, that went on offer for what did it go for? £14.24 all in, free postage. Unfortunately that one, I thought it was brand new, but it looked like somebody had opened it, not played with it, but then used normal tape around it, which was a shame. So I'm happy to get rid of that on offer. This has been lingering around for a while, but it was essentially free. A set of Star Wars books that came from a Facebook pickup where I went for some Pokemon stuff and got some Star Wars stuff out of it. And I think I made more money on the Star Wars stuff than I did on the Pokemon stuff. So I got a huge set of what they call like stacks cards and a massive binder or two binders. That went for like 35 quid. These are going for £8 plus postage. It's basically just what I've got left. The digital scales went for £7.99, which is more than I ever thought I'd get for them. There was no value to be made in them, which was a shame. We sold Quantum of Solace for the Nintendo Wii, £5.95 free postage. The vintage Nike high tops, turns out they were vintage Nike Blazers, they're called, really cool. Cream, they went for £26.99 on offer. We sold the Digimon plush, that went really quick again. That went for £11 plus postage. We sold the Nerf gun. Again, these are all like crazy quick sales. I never sell this stuff this quick. The Nerf gun went for £19.99 plus postage. That was on offer. Only knocked like £3 off, so I was happy to get rid of that. It wasn't a big markup. I think I paid a tenner for it. I just really want to fire it, so you know, we made money and had a fun afternoon with it. Adidas Torsion blue running trainers, they went for £24.99 plus postage. Really happy with that. I had some interest on Depop and Vinted, but nobody was going to pay full price. They ended up going on eBay, so I was happy with that. Final sale of this week was the PlayStation 4 Transformers game that I just completely guessed on. I think I might have got the Transformers game and the Naughty Bear game together. And the Naughty Bear game was £6.50, which is more than I thought it was going to be worth. And I ended up getting £19.99 for the Transformers game. So that's Rise of the Darkspark for PS4, pre-owned, £20. So keep your eye out for that one. And that is everything that I've sold this week. Yeah, it is actually, because yesterday was Sunday, so I've actually had 5 sales. So 5 sales in for the next video already, so I've been really happy with that. One of them was GSP with a huge postage label. It's insane, so we'll talk about that next time. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Hope you had a good week. If you've been reselling, I hope you've had some good sales too. See you all in the next one.